discuss that and more is Dorothy Cascerceri.
Pay attention to every word Dorothy says.
Hey, I'm Wayne Brady, and I'm here with the beautiful Dorothy Cascerceri here on Celebrity Corner.
Hi, I'm Dorothy Cascerceri, and welcome to Celebrity Corner. Thank you so much to my lovely studio audience. One of my favorite parts about the show is interacting with not only my audience, but viewers at home also. So we've gathered some celebrity questions from viewers at home via Twitter. Let's take a look and see what those questions are. Okay, this one is from Spacey Lacey in Seattle, Washington. Why do celebrities get married in secret? They already put themselves in the public eye and people want to know all the details. Hashtag secret celeb marriages. Spacey Lacey has a really good point because, I mean, weddings, especially celebrity weddings and engagements, they're so over the top, so why hide it? But as you know, celebrities are not accustomed to the kind of privacy that we all have. And so I think the reason that they do it is so that they can just have that moment to themselves. And I don't blame them for that. In fact, when I got engaged, it was just me and my fiance. I mean, granted, there's never any paparazzi following me around, so I don't have that kind of problem. But I would say, you know, if celebrities want to do it in secret, go for it, but I really wish I could see the pictures. That's my only complaint there. So that's my answer for Spacey Lacey. Thank you, thank you. And our next Twitter question is from Just Jules in Orlando, Florida. Another teen mom follow-up special. Are we glamorizing teen pregnancy or showing the reality of true struggles of difficult decisions? Hashtag Ask Dorothy. This is a question that I get a lot, you know, talking about the show, and, you know, Teen Mom on MTV is very successful, but people wonder if it's sending the wrong message. And my thought is, you know, in a way it does show an honest take. It's more of kind of a docu-series. Am I going too far by saying docu-series? Okay, good, you're shaking your head now. You know, it's kind of a docu-series / reality TV, and it really has shown the struggles of these moms, and I give them a lot of credit. Some of them, I wish I could give a little smack on the hand to, but others I think have really worked hard, and I do give them that credit. So, you know, I guess it really depends on how you look at it. But thank you for that question. Very, very good one, and thank you. So now it's time to interact with our live studio audience, and each night we choose one lucky audience member to be part of what we like to call our Audience Spotlight. And tonight we have chosen Danielle Boudens from Lansdale, Pennsylvania. Hi, Danielle.
Hi, Dorothy.
Okay, so tonight we're going to be talking about Miley Cyrus, one of my absolute favorite topics of discussion. Miley Cyrus recently gave this quote: "I don't understand what most girls are wearing today. I find it boring. Why don't younger children try to be more risque?" Does Miley Cyrus know what the word risque means?
Good question. I think her definition might be different than what she's displaying.
Saying, why don't younger children, not children, I mean, children alone would have been bad, but younger children, what's the reason with this kind of a statement? Is she looking for attention? Tell me your thoughts.
You know what, honestly, I think she's trying to reinvent herself, and she's trying to sort of catch people's attention to get them to notice her. I don't know, I think her antics and the way she dresses and things like that are getting more attention than the actual music she's producing at this point.
That is such a good point. Yeah, thank you. That is such an excellent point, and I completely agree. And in a way, it makes me sad because I think her song Wrecking Ball, I think the vocals on that song are absolutely beautiful. She has a really strong, beautiful voice, but everything that she's doing is taking away from that. So
Definitely.
I really appreciate your thoughts. Thank you so much for joining us in our Audience Spotlight. If you would like to be part of our live studio audience, email celebritycorneraudience@gmail.com for free tickets. So who's going to be watching the Oscars Sunday night, right? I absolutely love the fashion, the speeches, all the gossip, and also the viewing parties. Anyone going to an Oscar viewing party Sunday night? Yeah, it's fun to get together with girls. It's fun to get together with your girlfriends and critique everything. Anyway, the snack that I know I'm bringing along this year to my Oscar viewing parties is Popchips. And in fact, we're sending every one of our audience members home today with a bag of Popchips. So you can all take Popchips to your Oscar viewing parties as well. And viewers at home, we did not forget about you because you can win a 3-month supply of snacks by simply tweeting @DorothyOnTV with the hashtag #BringTheFun and tell us how you plan to bring the fun in 2014. That's @DorothyOnTV with hashtag #BringTheFun. And we'll choose one lucky winner after the show. And remember, with Popchips, no resolutions required. Another cool thing that I came across, perfect for recipes for Oscars night entertaining, is Los Angeles' famous Mulberry Street Pizzeria Marinara sauce, which is now sold in Bed Bath & Beyond, one of my favorite stores in the world, around the country. Founder Richie Palmer, who we have a photo of him with Mike Tyson, he opened his first Mulberry Street Pizzeria location in Beverly Hills in 1991. This guy knows every single celebrity that there is. And Richie opened his first place in LA, and he's expanded around the LA area since. Celebs like Bruno Mars and Arnold Schwarzenegger absolutely love the authentic New York style pizza. And Drew Barrymore even enjoyed a slice on her way home from the Golden Globes and Instagrammed a picture of it. How cute is that, of her in her Golden Globes dress, right, at Mulberry Street Pizza. So I love that now you can get a taste of Hollywood's favorite pizza spot, no matter where you live, by picking up a jar of Mulberry Street Pizzeria Marinara at Bed Bath & Beyond and mulberrypizzeria.com. Tonight, we're sending everyone in our studio audience, home with Richie Palmer's Mulberry Street Pizzeria cookbook. And viewers at home can win the full Mulberry Street Pizzeria sauce line featuring the signature marinara, barbecue sauce, vinaigrette dressing, and hot oil, along with the cookbook. Just tweet me at Dorothy on TV with your favorite pizza topping, and we'll choose one lucky winner after the show. Stay tuned because we have a fun show planned for you tonight. Up next, Elura and Michele from the TV show Staten Island Law on the Oprah Winfrey Network OWN break down some celebrity legal headlines. Plus, celebrity trainer Ray Wallace shares the hottest celeb fitness craze, and author and beauty expert Erika Katz is showing us some DIY recipes for a little pampering Oscars style. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Celebrity Corner. When it comes to headlines in Hollywood, the biggest stars often find themselves in big legal trouble. And here to deconstruct some of the most recent celebrity lawsuits are attorneys and authors of the book, How to Talk to Your Lawyer, Elura Nanos and Michele Sileo. They also starred in Staten Island Law on Oprah Winfrey's network OWN. Hi, ladies.
Hello.
Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having us.
Well, I'm so excited that we have our legal eagles to kind of, explain in real people terms, that's what I like to call it, what's going on with some of these celebrities. I mean, let's first start with Rihanna, okay? So Rihanna is suing her accountant for bad financial advice that almost left her bankrupt in 2009, which for me is kind of hard to imagine. Rihanna bankrupt? I mean, she's worth now a reported $43 million.
But from what I learned from the TLC bankruptcy, they make very little percentage per dollar that they earn. So it's quite possible that she could wind up being bankrupt. Also, this happened to Toni Braxton not once but twice.
I mean, Donald Trump went bankrupt too.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not, bankruptcy doesn't necessarily mean that you don't have any money. Being a celebrity doesn't necessarily mean that you do have money.
Right. And there's a lot of people taking pieces of the pie, right?
Absolutely.
And also when this is like a big machine. It's just not Rihanna going to work every day and then bringing home her paycheck and putting it in her savings account. Like, this is a machine of finances.
Of people and agencies and everybody doing things for her. So it does make sense to me that she would have an accountant. I'm sure she has a team of people that are doing financial planning for her. So the allegation here is that that the accountant gave her bad advice because when she went to the accountant and she said, "Can I afford to buy this house?" that apparently he told her, "Yes, you can," and in reality, no, she could not.
So do you think that she has a good case? I mean, I know you don't have all the details, but is the accountant, legally responsible for giving her all the right answers to things?
I feel like if the facts are, I asked an expert for advice, he gave me advice, the advice was terrible, then he's absolutely on the hook. Then he's absolutely on the hook, right?
But here's the thing. Here's the thing that kind of makes me a little bit concerned about this. Rihanna has a history of taking no responsibility for anything. Okay, I don't believe her. I think she's a spoiled brat. I do.
But how do you really feel? But how do you really feel about Rihanna?
Yeah, I'm gonna say. So
the audience agrees with you.
So this is what I don't like about the case. She is suing him not only for giving her bad advice about whether or not to buy this house, but she's also suing him because apparently the accountant was supposed to know that this particular house had mold in it.
Right.
Does that sound like an accountant's job?
No.
When you buy a house, you ask your accountant if the house is a good house? That's a stupid thing to do.
You mean the accountant? You mean the accountant didn't go in with some kind of a mold inspection system and scope it out for her?
And I think that there's a lot that really turns on what it is that she asked this accountant and what it is that he said. Because just saying, well, he said I could afford it, that's not enough. I want to know, did she go to him and say, I can afford this house, right? Like, and he was like,
did she pull his pants down?
Like, I don't know what she asked.
I think asking an accountant, like, do I have enough money? And him being like, I mean,
you have to look into it yourself. You have to look into it yourself. Also. Okay, ladies, I want to move on to Howie Mandel, okay? Howie Mandel is the executive producer of a prank show called Deal With It, and a restaurant in LA is suing him suing him for over $100,000 worth of damage because during a prank at this restaurant, he allegedly hired an actress who broke dishes, ruined furniture, destroyed a Yamaha piano, cracked Moroccan tile. What are your thoughts about this?
I'm so sure that there's $100,000 worth of damages in this Mexican, Indian, Moroccan tile restaurant. This is like
the piano is kind of expensive.
Yeah, $100,000.
I'm sure what happened was they were like, there's a chip in the Yamaha piano. Don't worry about it. Howie Mandel's coming in with his show. I'll take care of it today.
Well, I have to ask you,
the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Ladies, I want to ask you this: do celebrities have an upper hand when it comes to lawsuits that they're in, or does being a celebrity work against them compared to a Joe Schmo? What are your thoughts?
I think it goes either
I think
way.
it depends. I mean, like if you would have asked OJ in the early '90s, his answer would have been different. If you ask him today, ask Phil Spector. He's behind bars. You know what I mean? Like,
it depends. In this situation, I think that when it comes to civil suits, celebrities are way bigger targets than the average person. Jerry Seinfeld got sued for things that regular people don't get sued for. In this situation, it makes no sense that Howie Mandel's even being sued because when a television show is filming, both the production company and the restaurant should have insurance.
Right.
So it makes zero sense that they're even
But
would be
he's a celebrity, so they think jackpot.
Everybody's rich.
So real quick, that brings me to our last story, Chris Brown. Okay, we can't have a legal segment without discussing Chris Brown. Come on now.
Right.
Okay, now he's being sued for allegedly attacking an opponent during a basketball game at a gym in California, but his lawyer claims that Brown is being extorted by the alleged victim. So this kind of makes me think of what you said, sometimes celebrities are targets.
I could imagine that. What I think is interesting, because this is actually the second lawsuit against Chris Brown by someone who is saying that he was a victim of an assault. And what I think is interesting is that normally, if you're going to sue someone civilly about something like an assault, normally you would wait until after the criminal case, because if the person is criminally convicted, your civil case is very easy to win.
Okay,
you say, look,
that was going to be my question.
Because if you have a higher burden of proof in the criminal case, unless what you're trying to do is get a little money out of somebody
who's not going to get criminally convicted because it didn't really happen.
Right. So now you want to push the civil suit faster,
quicker, because you don't have the confidence that the criminal suit will resolve in a way that will help your civil suit.
Ladies, I absolutely love hearing everything you have to say about this. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. You were excellent. Coming up next, the hottest Hollywood fitness craze with a celebrity trainer from New York City. Stay tuned. Good luck, ladies. Hi, welcome back to Celebrity Corner. It's almost Oscars time, and that means celebs are sweating it out hardcore with their trainers to have the best red carpet bodies. And why shouldn't we do the same? Here tonight, a celebrity trainer for the last 16 years, joining us from Pedal NYC, Mr. Ray Wallace. Mr. Ray is going to show us the hottest new Hollywood fitness craze. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
So I hear that you trained Harry Connick Jr.
It was a good ride. Yes, I did.
And now he's on American Idol, which is incredible. What's interesting about him is he's been trending on Twitter as kind of being a little bit harsh to the singers. Is that the way that he is for real?
Beg to differ.
Or
not at all.
No, he's
like a
lamb.
Guy, fun, down to earth, loves his family. He's a really good guy. And funny.
Funny.
Very funny.
And so, they say he's taking over Simon Cowell's spot. So maybe is this kind of his way of,
then you know what? Or perhaps it's for TV.
For TV.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, we're on TV now, so you're going to show me some of these cool fitness crazes. What are these things? Sandbell. See, I see sand and I hear sand.
You got it.
And I think if this is the closest I can get to sand right now, I'll take it because I'm sick of this winter. Yes. Okay, everybody agrees with me on that, right?
I do too. Sandbells are extremely versatile. They're fun. My student and I were looking for something that was weight-bearing, but at the same time safe. And I love the sandbells because you can grab them, you can grip them, you can slam them. We won't throw them today, but you can catch them, you can twist, you can lunge, you can squat. You can do so many things with them. And It won't hurt
the
your
weight
wrist.
distributes, right?
Yeah.
That makes more
Absolutely.
resistance, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. The weight's
See, I know what I'm
moving, the
talking
sand's
about.
moving. And then believe it or not, they have heavier ones with steel chips.
Oh.
We don't have those today.
Good thing we don't. Okay, good.
Absolutely. We did the easy day today.
Excellent. Okay, so let's get started. Show me what our first workout is.
Let's get into a plank position first.
Plank position.
So you're in
Okay.
a push-up position. We're not doing push-ups.
Oh, good.
We'll
because
get
I
the shoulders,
probably wouldn't be
get
able
the
to.
shoulders nice and warm. Your
Okay.
feet are shoulder width.
Okay.
Tighten your core,
Oh,
belly in.
okay.
Grab
Belly's
that
in.
4-pound sandbell.
Okay.
You're gonna do a reach and place from arm to arm.
Oh, that's easy.
Let's try and get just 10. Your goal is not to rock the hips. Keep your abs nice and tight as you switch from arm to arm.
Okay.
I got 4, you have 2. Number 5.
Well, I mean, I think for every one that I get, it should count as 2.
Okay,
Okay.
she has 8. I have 10.
Okay.
And let's get one more.
Okay. How am I doing,
Excellent.
audience?
Now we drop down to our butt.
Okay.
You're gonna come down to a seated position.
Seated
Your
position.
heels off the floor, just about an inch.
Okay.
Tighten your belly, pick that bag up.
All right.
You're gonna reach out to your left and your right, passing the bag from arm to arm. Your goal is not to teeter your shoulders. Sit nice and tall, keep your shoulders back. You
Teeter my
got it.
shoulders. I
And
don't
you
even know what
should
my
feel-
shoulders are doing right now, but
Yep.
everything's shaking. If that's teetering, then I'm teetering.
And your goal is to make sure you feel that stomach.
Woo.
Tightening up. Let's get
I
one
feel
more
it.
reach.
I feel the stomach. I better have
Excellent.
rock hard abs after this, by the way.
Now while you're here, let's get 2 passes under your legs.
Oh,
Go from one
good. That's a
to
fun
the
little.
other. Now you got your thighs working.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, your lower stomach's on fire.
Oh yeah. Is there a first aid?
And we're breaking
group
the
here?
sweat.
Okay.
Now let's get
Are
to
we
our
done?
feet.
Oh,
No,
geez,
we gotta
okay.
stand up.
Oh, now we're standing up. That's fun.
I'm gonna grab the heavier one. You can keep the light one.
Okay.
But I just want everyone
Wow.
to see.
What gave you the idea that I couldn't
This
handle
is-
the heavy one?
This is 10 pounds. We're gonna do a squat with a reach, then overhead press.
Okay.
When you stand up, come to a calf raise. So butts down, arms go out in front.
Okay.
As you stand up, arms go overhead and up your toes.
Oh.
And then right back down and repeat that
Okay.
3 more times.
Oh, this one's kind of easier.
Isn't that nice? You can grab all the sand, reach forward, get your shoulders, your glutes, your legs, and on those tiptoes, you get your calves.
Okay,
And
I
of
like
course,
this.
if we go a little faster, you get cardio.
Oh, that was my next question. Is this better for toning or cardio? I mean, I'm assuming it burns
Everything
calories,
in
right?
one bag,
Okay.
for sure. You got it.
Whew.
Get one more, and done.
Oh, this is
How are we doing?
awesome. Thank you so much. You did an amazing job. Sandbell workout. Mr. Ray, thank you so much for coming here tonight.
to Pedal
From
NYC.
Pedal NYC, really appreciate it. Up next, beauty treatments made from ingredients in your kitchen. Do not go away. Good work. Welcome back to Celebrity Corner. I'm your host, Dorothy Cascerceri. With the Oscars this week, you can bet celebs like Best Actress nominees Sandra Bullock and Cate Blanchett are in full pampering mode. From scrubs to facial masks, celebs want to look and feel their best on the big night, and they spare no expense doing so. Joining us tonight, she's been featured on The Today Show. Author and beauty expert Erika Katz is here to show us how to pamper yourself using simple ingredients you can already find in your kitchen. Hi, Erika.
Hi.
Thanks for being here today.
So great to be here.
So you are the queen of DIY beauty recipes. In fact, you have a second book now of all recipes, correct?
I do, because my first book I had like 4 or 5 recipes, and I would get all these emails on Facebook from different kids and from their moms, we want more recipes. So I put together a book just of beauty recipes, but the key is everything is in your pantry. There's nothing difficult. It's like 4 or 5 ingredients, some are even 3 ingredients, because I want it to be simple and easy and accessible, not like, you know, crazy ingredients that you don't have.
And it's safe, there's nothing toxic, and it's
Right.
inexpensive. It's not like, you know, the celebrities that are probably dropping tons of
You know
dough
what,
this
they
week on
don't.
Oscar prep.
But you know what? A lot of celebrities actually do DIY. Because remember, everybody has their own special thing they like to do.
That's true.
So, believe it or not, in this recipe that we're going to do today,
yes, I
which
can't
is
wait.
an orange scrub for your hands, there's olive oil in it. And I have to tell you, Julia Roberts loves to dip her hands in olive oil to get that really smooth, beautiful skin.
Nice.
So we're
Well-
going to do the same thing.
Well, show us how this is done, because my
So
hands
simple.
are gross with
I
this
know, from
winter.
the winter.
They're just kind of always chapped
And flaky. So all we have here is sugar. Simple sugar, which everyone has.
Okay.
We add just a little bit of orange juice to it.
Yum.
And then some olive oil,
Okay,
which
so
is great.
3 ingredients so far.
And then a little bit of honey, just like that.
What is the honey is very soothing, right?
Well,
is
the
that
honey is a humectant.
Okay.
So that retains moisture. Now, if you want, I like to put essential oil in. This is bergamot. This is an Aveda oil, which I really like. You can use rose oil, peppermint oil, anything you want. So I put in a little oil just to give it a nice fragrance.
I can already smell it from here.
And now that's all I did.
Can't wait to get my hands in this.
Really simple. And then you're just gonna mix it up. I mean, it doesn't get easier than that, right? Now you know when you go to a store and you buy a scrub, it can be like $60. This, I think, was $1, if that.
Yeah, that's
great. All it is.
That's excellent.
Now I want you to try it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put a little bit on your hands.
Okay.
Now this is
so
really.
You just put it on.
Yeah, just put it on your hands. Doesn't it feel nice?
Oh, it feels amazing.
Right.
Wow.
Isn't that cool? And you know what? When you make something on your own, it just feels better that you did it. And you can throw it out.
It doesn't have any chemicals in it.
Nothing.
Any of those kind of weird words that you can't pronounce on the labels of bottles and stuff. Ladies, how great does this smell? I know my studio audience can smell this. I wish my viewers at home could smell it.
And you know the cool thing, if you want to be crafty, Mother's Day is coming up, you can even just put it in a pretty jar with a bow and you have a great gift. Really cheap. Gotta love that.
Oh, this is amazing.
Isn't it cool?
I love it. I love it. And these robes are perfect. It's like we're at a spa day. We're at our own personal spa day, right?
Yes. So JCPenney was really nice, and they gave me these great robes. And I like them because they're very light. They're not so heavy, so you can get out of the shower, put them on, and it feels great, which is perfect for spring. So I have something extra special. We are going to make a chocolate oatmeal cookie facial.
So you're gonna demo this on your face, correct?
I guess I am. So first,
I'm just kidding. I'm all about getting my hands dirty.
Oh yeah,
and my face in this case, I guess.
So we have to put on our shower caps.
Okay.
Now, just to feel like a star, this is from Mandel's, and Nicole Richie loves this shower cap. So I'm gonna wear it.
All right, I love it.
And yours is from Dry Divas.
Mine is bedazzled, by the way. Mine has jewelry on it.
Of course. And that happens to be one of Sharon Stone's favorite shower caps. And if you're watching this show and you want to buy one, you go to drydivas.com, put in code BFF because Dorothy and I are BFFs.
Obviously.
And you will get a 10% discount.
Yes.
So I think that's very cool.
Love the sales.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is just cocoa powder, oatmeal, some heavy cream. Now the key to the heavy cream is it's really good for your skin, especially in the dry weather, because it moisturizes, and the chocolate is full of caffeine, which stimulates your skin.
Oh, this is like dessert. So what am I doing? Am I just putting this on my face?
Just put it all over your face.
Everyone in the studio audience is wondering, is she really gonna do it?
Oh, she's really gonna do it.
Well, yes, ladies, in the name of
Here
pampering
we go.
and beauty,
Here we go.
I am all about this. Ooh.
It's nice and cold, right?
I mean, I'm making a little bit of a mess.
You
but
should
that's
make a
nothing
mess.
A washer and dryer can't handle,
because
right?
when you're with your daughter or you're with
good.
your girlfriends, you have to make a mess.
Oh, I like this a lot. And I love your whole concept of bonding over beauty because it really is a thing that you started between mothers and daughters.
Yes, mothers and daughters, mothers and friends, mothers and everybody.
Mothers and friends with wine, drinking a lot of wine.
So this is really, really nice. And can you feel it's moisturizing your skin? So you can actually leave this on your face for about 10 minutes, watch your favorite show, watch Celebrity Corner.
Oh yeah.
Leave it on your face.
That's your favorite show, right?
Of course it is. And then...
I just ruined my carpet, but that's fine.
And then you can just rinse it off, and your skin is going to look smooth and wonderful, because remember that heavy cream has moisturized your skin. Oh, and also if you have oily skin, the oatmeal absorbs the oil and calms it down.
And then you can eat it. But that's all the time that we have tonight. So thank you so much, Erika Katz, for joining us. Thank you also to Zoom Interiors for my amazing set, to allmodern.com, to Lulu's for my clothes, and tune in next Thursday night, 6:30 in New York on WVVH, and 7:30 in PA, New Jersey, and Delaware on WMCN, and online at DorothyOnTV.com. Thank you so much.